Hello lovely people, it's your girl Obaa Yaa. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. In today's video, I want to talk about how protective styling grew my hair. If you're interested in knowing how and what, then stay tuned. But before we dive right into it, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also follow me on Instagram. Okay, now without further ado, let's get straight to it. People have asked me on multiple occasions, countless times, girl, how are you able to grow your hair this long? What did you do? What is it that you do? What is it that you do? How? What? No. And the funny thing is, they ask these questions and then they expect that I say something like, yeah, I use this product to grow my hair. Oh, there's this magic potion that I put on my scalp every night and it grows my hair. And there's this anointing oil, holy water. You get my point. But then if I try to explain that, yeah, growing your hair, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes dedication, it takes proper care, they'll be looking at me like,
girl, please tell me the truth. What are you saying? Like, I really want to know the real deal.
I see what I'm saying is not true, you know. But the point is, the major thing that has helped me grow my hair is protective styling. Aside from being gentle with my hair and moisturizing it and covering my hair with a tartan scarf at night, the other thing, which I think is also plays a major role, is protective styling. From the beginning, I've always done protective styling, but there's been a difference since from when I started till now. When I first started, my hair was short. Actually, I was wearing my hair in teeny mini afro more often, and I was wearing braids and wigs. Okay, yeah. So that was my form of protective style when my hair was short in a tweeny. What is tweeny? Teeny weeny afro. But as my hair got longer, I felt more comfortable wearing my hair in twists. Okay, so but even then, I think I even have photo of my hair when my twists were this short, and I would still rock it outside. I would still wear it like that. Yeah. So actually, twists and olive oil have been my ride or die from the onset. When my hair was about armpit length, I believe, like that's when I did most styles. I experimented a lot with buns, different kinds of buns, and my protective styling for then was wearing my hair in different kinds of buns, so for a week, and then I would take my bun down, re-moisturize my hair with water and my product, then put the bun up again, but I would change the position of the bun not to cause too much tension on my scalp. Okay, so let's say, for instance, if I was wearing my hair in a high bun, the next week I would wear a low bun, then for the following week I would wear a side bun, or I would leave some of my hair out, have a swoop, have a hump, like all those kind of things. And it would not require me to really comb my hair. You know, if I have to re-moisturize my hair, all I did was take it down, put the cream, tie it back up. So there was very minimum manipulation. Okay, so like that's one of my protective styles I really did when my hair was like long enough for me to have bigger buns. That was about year 2, year 3, I believe. And then moving on, I think the last time I wore braids was in my second year of being natural. Yeah, that was the last time I wore braids, and it was braids that are like this. By the way, this is what is this? This is a wig that I made, and please don't ask me how I made it, because it's not looking good. If I take this out, it doesn't look good like that. Anyway, so I wore twists. That was the last time I wore braids, and ever since, my hair has been either in updos or in twists. And currently, the protective styling that I do most of the time is twists. I twist my hair because that's faster than braiding my hair. I alternate between twisting my hair in larger sections or in smaller sections, okay? And then with this, I can either put on my, what's it called? Head wraps, or I'll just wear my twists just like that in a bun, in a ponytail, different swoops. And those are my current ways of protective styling. Occasionally, I'll pull out this wig that I made and I'll wear it. I have another one. If you really want to do protective styling and you're the kind of person who likes to change the hair often, I'd recommend wigs. For me, I don't really fancy wigs that don't mimic my natural hair. Okay, that doesn't reflect my... It's just me. I just like wigs. It's either it's a braided wig like this, or I would rather wear an afro wig or a curly wig. But in the beginning, I used to wear wavy wigs, but for now, I don't fancy that look on me anymore. I'd rather, if I were to purchase a wig, I would go for a kinky wig that looks like my actual hair texture, okay? So now, what is the secret behind protective styling? Why is protective styling so good in growing your hair? Because you are leaving your hair alone, you are avoiding unnecessary manipulation, unnecessary breakage. Therefore, you are able to retain the length that you grow each month, okay? For instance, why do people who have locks have such long hair? It's because the strands are left alone. They are clumped together, and therefore there's no combing, there is no excessive manipulation. The only time the hair is being manipulated is when it's being washed or re-moisturized. I believe I mentioned in one of my videos that I had this period where I wasn't really taking care of my hair so much, as in I neglected my hair. I was wearing my hair out more often. I was just carefree with my hair, okay? I think that was about when I was 6 years natural, 6-7 years, I can't really remember, I was around that time. And for 2 years, my hair was at the same length because of my change in my routine, because I just decided I could wear my hair out anyhow and flaunt my, no flaunt. But I was just wearing my hair anyhow, and I wasn't caring for it as I used to. I wasn't caring for my hair the way I used to care for it, okay? And my hair was paying me back by not growing, as in I wasn't retaining length, because everyone's hair grows. What's English again?
Go and ask your grandfather.
Everyone's hair grows, but unless you have internal issues, sickness or something, that's a different story. But aside from that, your hair is constantly growing. Even as I'm talking to you right now, my hair is growing, your hair is growing. But the issue is retaining that length, keeping that length on your hair. Okay, so for those 2 years, I wasn't keeping any length. My hair stayed the same because I was breaking my hair faster than I could retain the length. So fast forward towards the end of 2018, I decided no, I wanted to get my hair healthy again, because I noticed that with the breakage, I had different layers in my hair, because for instance, the back of my hair, the nape area I have shorter pieces that are like this long, then longer sections, and in the crown section, in the front section, like there are shorter pieces, and at this point, it's making it difficult even for me to grow my hair, because the long piece and the short piece are enemies. The short piece wraps around the long piece, and at this point where they meet, it causes a tangle. The short piece breaks the long piece at this point, okay? So because of that, I realized that the best thing for me to do is to go back to protective styling, which helped me grow my hair past waist length, okay? So when I started doing this again, I realized that the places that were thinning out because of the breakage is now starting to grow back again. Especially in the front, I noticed a difference. But other things play a role, okay? I added rice water into my regimen. So I wouldn't attribute everything entirely to protective styling. I would also say rice water and every other thing that I do. It's a combination of everything, okay? You can't do one and neglect the other. Everything in conjunction yields the result. In conclusion, what I want to say is that, okay, there are people out there who say they're able to grow their hair without having to protect their hair. They can do all the styles they want in this world. And that may be true for some, but for others, it's gonna cost them their hair, the length of their hair, okay? So I'd recommend, whether you think your hair can thrive without protective styling or not, if you are on a length journey, if you really want to grow your hair past a certain length, then I recommend doing protective styling, because that for me has worked from the beginning to now. I have tested and tried it. It really works for me and for other naturals I'm subscribed to. Okay, so guys, I hope you really liked this video and you could pick 1 or 2 things from it. I hope I didn't ramble too much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Also, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Thank you for watching this video. It's your girl Obaa Yaa. Bye bye.